this is me starting a new playthrough. So I did decide to buy Red Dead Redemption, so wasn't as low as I'd hope it would be, but it was within the price range that I was willing to pay for it. So decided to go with Red Dead Redemption rather than Dark Souls 3. And as usual, I'll just sort my phone out here. Yeah, so I've never played Red Dead Redemption before. I know the basic outline, so I know it more or less, although it was the first game in the series, it picks up from more or less the end of Red Dead Redemption 2. So it starts in 1911, I think, and basically John's forced to, or he accepts working with the law enforcement agencies to hunt down the remaining members of the gang. So it's Dutch, Bill Williamson, and somebody else, I think. And I know what happens at the end. After, right at the very end, so to finish the storyline off. But that's all I know. So I am more or less going into it blind to say, as someone that's played Red Dead Redemption 2, I think I'm playing it as blind as I possibly can do. So, I think the game was released in 2010, so it's 14 years old now. So, I'm with just being around games, I'm kind of picked up stuff. But so I've not seen any gameplay at all. So I just know the basic storyline and obviously the ending. So I'll just go with normal. Right, so create a new save game. So it's got an autosave feature, which is on by default, but I can turn off it in the option menu. So yeah, just keep that on at the minute. Yeah, because I didn't realise it was only 2023 that the PS4 got a version that was released for the PS4. So that's probably why the game's still a bit more expensive than I would have liked. But as I say, it was within the price range I was willing to pay. So that's John there. Yeah, you can tell it was made before Red Dead Redemption 2 because those marks on his face are supposed to be where he got mauled by the wolves at the start of Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes, that's a mention of Bill Williamson. So he's got his own gang now. But this looks like no, that's Blackwater. I was going to say it looks like Saint Denis with the church, but it's far too small for Saint Denis. So this was done just by Rockstar San Diego then, rather than Rockstar Games as a whole.
for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
So we'll be looking a lot at how the Native Americans were treated
Not only
at this
do
time.
people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
So this must have been
No,
before
apparently
1911
people
then.
can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns. Yes. His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
So
What
where
you
is
must
the train
remember,
going
my dear,
to?
is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Yeah, you didn't really explore Armadillo much in Red Dead Redemption 2. So this is the area we're going to be in, so like Blackwater, Armadillo, sort of like New Mexico. Is that Uncle?
You must be John Marston.
No.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. I ain't so sure about that. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Yeah, yeah. So so you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they
I'm
got
sure
tired
that's
of
the
being
same voice
soldiers
actor for
and
John.
went looking for gold. You know how
Or
things is.
if it's not the same
So what are you
voice
doing
actor,
up at the fort?
the voice
Looking
actor
for an old
in
friend.
RDR2
Well, like I said,
has
you
matched
ain't
the
gonna
voice for the
find
voice
many
actor in
folk around those
RDR1.
parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most read it back to you. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Yeah, because even the landscape's pretty similar.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. That's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill. Whoa there. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
Yeah, so it looks
So
as
I
though it's Bill
understand.
Marston or Bill Williamson's game.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me?
You
You
can tell the
implore
difference.
me.
I mean, it's only 8 years difference between the
You
release
always were
of
one for
this
fancy words.
and Red Dead Redemption 2, but you can see the difference in the graphics,
Well,
just in the
things are
character
different now, John.
models.
Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Say that can't be him dead at the start of the game. Is that Sadie?
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
That's not Sadie then.
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be
Completely
okay.
different character model,
Once you didn't
different
die,
voice
the doctor
actor.
said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
John does seem calmer here. So maybe being married to Abigail's. Or the events between the Red Dead Redemption 2 and here have calmed him down a little bit. Have you got... Right. So... Not quite as... detailed as the map in Red Dead Redemption 2. And not as big a map. So that, alright, so you actually went through McFarland's ranch in Red Dead Redemption 2. Right, so that's the people that were there. So you can go a little bit further south than you did in Red Dead Redemption 2 because you couldn't get below the San Luis River there, but you are stuck in New Mexico. It's a far smaller map. And it doesn't even look as though you can get back up to Blackwater. Because Blackwater would have been around here, where it says Great Plains.
Back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Whoa! Come on, then. I'll show you around the property. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
So we've got a store there as well.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Whoa.
Yeah, so the train
That's
line's
the
come
barn
through here
over
now.
there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Come on, boy. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Right, so I've got to...
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around. Right. Follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
don't know what that green line on
Thank you,
the
Mr. Marston. I feel a lot
edge
happier
of
someone's
the
along with me.
mini-map is.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Come on then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. I can already smell that rabbit stew. Nice shooting. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Go!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Is that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
That's it. Lie down.
That's it. Damn coyotes! Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chickens.
Slow up.
Nice shot. You got one. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Let's go.
I got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens.
Here.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Yes, kind of
Here we are.
Get back on. Yes, kind of a tutorial we're going through at the minute.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
But how's this going to help us with Bill? Because he's going to need a gang to take on Bill in Fort Mercer.
I'm eagerly await delivery of a new variety of bone saw. Change of season in the air. I feel it in my patient's bones. Hello there. Hello there.
Right, so how do you sleep?
I was talking to some Blackwater fellows last night. Well, well, well. Bye now.
Right.
Bye.
So, what do you need to press to go to sleep then? Alright, so pressing triangles.
That big mountain lion down by the river killed another family last night. How do you do?
Hello.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
Yeah,
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Right, so this is you're going to be learning how to control the horse.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Yeah!
Yeah.
Easy now. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on.
Why did it buck?
Shit. Come on.
Come on. Why? Why did you run up there in the first place?
Let's go.
they're giving me no instructions as to why the horse is bucking. But it doesn't give me any indication of how hard I can push it.
Oh, crap.
So it gives me no indication of how hard I can push the horse.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Right, so can I set waypoints? Yeah, I can.
Come on!
Let's go and see the marshal.
Come on!
Right, so you could have told me that before the race. Yeah, so it's when its stamina gets low, it slows down and then it eventually bucks you off if you keep on pressing the X. I don't know what those colours on the outer ring of the minimap are, that blue and the red. I don't know what they're there for.
Morning, partner. Howdy.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Not a very good first impression.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
He's not a very good
You
sheriff
that fella from the
that.
train company,
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer. You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
So it wasn't the
You.
sheriff then.
Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dick.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're
So he's not
happy to
getting
have him
himself
out there.
involved then.
Happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
So is it the sheriff going
You're
to deputize
persistent
him then?
little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Hola.
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walt's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
You need to try and stay on the trails because the horse does go faster in the trails in RDR1 here. Oh, wrong way.
Come on.
Looks like he's holed up to the old Pleasant's house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horse.
Looks like we got company, boys!
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Marcy, take that bastard behind the crate. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you.
Right, so you actually have to physically road.
That's enough! I'll put a window in your skull, Walton.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space.
Mister,
Look out. There's one behind the outhouse. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them.
You ain't that tough, Walton.
who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal? You better be at peace with the Lord.
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Alright.
I'd have preferred him to swing. I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that.
Yeah, I'd
I'll see you
prefer to
soon,
try
Mr.
and shoot that guy, the last guy in the legs.
Yeah.
But
Oh, now.
right, so I can go and see the marshal, or I can go back to the store. So I'll get some done with the marshal.
Let's go.
So you've got quick travel. not a waypoint. So we've got quick travel right from the start here then. So it'll probably take me a stream or two to get used to the different controls than you have in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Let's go.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am.
So, the government got his family
Ain't
then.
you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Nearly there.
John Marston is not a city boy at all.
Whoa there. Everybody dismount. Follow me. Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Let's try and catch up with him there. Well, I've actually got my gun drawn.
Look out! Rush the guard! Gun them down!
Now this is getting ugly.
Come on, Marston! I can't take them all by myself!
Where's your branding iron now?
along with me or join the deputies. I see one of them.
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Seeing you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time. My God. Look out! There's two behind that rock. Damn you! You better surrender. You hear? God damn it! Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down. Hellfire! There's a couple of the rat bastards.
I'm gonna rip you up. Yeah.
Surrender, or I'll kill you all. That'll do it. Come on, let's keep moving. Come on! The deputies are making some ground over there. Watch out! More of the bastards!
Stop shooting at me!
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air! All right, move down and take those bastards in the camp. Put down your guns and surrender! There's the bastard. Tell the bollards to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. That bastard won't be rustling no more. Quit laughing at me. There he is. Are you laughing at me? You better surrender. You hear?
Run.
Help me out here, will you?
Take one bullet, but I'm gonna send a bunch just in case.
Good shoot, boy. Bastard!
Ain't my first time, mister.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. Look out! There are them snipers. Christ alive!
Where are they then?
Get those thieving bastards!
Where? I can't see anybody.
Come on, boy.
Surrender, or I'll kill you all!
There.
Come on, Marston. I can't take them all by myself. Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
This is getting intense.
Finish those sons of bitches!
F, I've got nowhere to hide.
Eyes up! Snipers!
This way!
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air! My God!
No.
Put down your guns and surrender!
to shoot any of these rustlers, boy?
If I could see any of them, it might actually help.
Come on, let's get to the rest of the boys. Damn you! We got your back, boys! Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Right. Is it simply because of that other guy sitting down here now? Because what are we waiting for? Seriously, what are we waiting for now? Is the game...
Come on! Let them have it! Watch out for the hostages aiming cannon!
Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you! You better surrender! You hear? Help me out here, will you? I'm the last person you want to be pointing that at.
So Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely an improvement on this because here you're not getting any kind of markers.
I played too shallow without a reach, boy!
What are you waiting for? Do something! Time to pop your cherry, boy. On the goddamn lawn. We come from Mr. Gulch's cattle. You got him good.
Right, so
I see you. Where's your friend in iron now?
right.
Thanks, Marshal.
Yes, it'll take a
We're
bit of
indebted
getting
to you with
used
our
to
lives.
Just
not
get them
having
cattle
the
back
markers
safe.
All right.
up to say how much health you have left.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
You can tell the sheriff really doesn't want to be there. So that's my horse. Right, so why would I want to go down here? Oh, Nigel West Dickens. But I think I'll go back up to Bonnie McFarlane first. Not far from the ranch.
Come on.
Hey, you! Cincinnati guy! Come over here!
My mistake, mister.
I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. Don't worry, I'll close your eyes before any ladies see
You're
you.
making a big mistake.
Not many men feel safe ignoring me, sister.
Guns are for shooting foxes and wolves, not people.
Everybody make dust! Everybody make dust!
I wanted to buy some stuff in the store. Right, what's this up here then?
She knew he was.
Alright, so it's poker. Alright, so at least I know what that is now.
I got money to keep my mouth shut.
And is this a doctor's across here then?
Hello.
How are you, friend?
I'm sure you'll find something useful.
Well, I never.
Chewing tobacco, horse bills.
A good deal for each of us.
That's all I need for now.
I always like to do business.
This is my cabin just here. So go to Bonnie.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
I just want to ride Armadillo. Is that too much to ask?
Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
What, do I have to go around the other side? Because I was pressing triangle.
Is there a problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always
No,
hope, Mr. Marston.
no,
You can't
not-
be a rancher
not
in
for
this
John.
kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two
No,
theories
it's not
to arguing
deliberate.
with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Yeah, it's not deliberate with John. That's just the way he is.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling
Yeah,
me?
so this is
So
3
who's looking
years
after this
after
farm
Red
of
Dead
yours
Redemption
right
2 then.
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
This is Armadillo.
Whoa.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Just finished helping a patient. How can I help?
Dear sir, hello.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg. Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, or pills, come see me.
Much obliged.
I was the man they turned to after Walton's last rampage.
Tim O'Brien is set to have run off with Slim Jim.
Alright, so... Alright.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Yeah, but the doctor will. And what were they doing out at? What were her and the doctor doing out at the Fort Mercer? Right, so this is the stagecoaches then.
You rotten son of a bitch! Help! Someone!
Holy moly! What's this place coming to? Jesus! You think I'm a joke? Go on then! Laugh, bitch, laugh!
How can I attack him?
Come on now!
Alright, so my honor went down by 50. I got a shot. If I'd managed... Right, so how do I... So, am I back at... Yes, I'm back at Hannigan instead. I'm not in Armadillo anymore. Right, so... Okay, this is just going to take a bit of getting used to.
About your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died.
Oh.
Years before that, I rode in a gang.
Never knew
We
that.
robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a
So there's all
prostitute,
today.
and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it.
So was
That's
that
the life
Dutch
I
that
left.
taught him how to
I
read
tried
then?
to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Come!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Come on, boy.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
That's it. Keep them moving. Stay behind them, Mr. Moss.
Ah, come on.
Whoa, whoa.
Herd the cows down the road.
Ain't
Pretend
that
you
hard, is
never-
it, John? Get that on, you dumb heifers. Look at the cowboy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get right at them. Drive them this way. Giddy up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's slightly more difficult to herd them than in Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, I'd say it's more difficult to match their speed.
Nail it down!
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pastures.
Come on then.
Keep them tight now. Let's go. Barney's gonna love this.
Come on, keep together.
Leave those stragglers to me. Stay
Come on.
focused on the main herd.
Come on.
No, I don't want to go in this way. Why will they not all stay together?
Keep going, Mr. Boston. Watch for the runner.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Right. Right, so go back to Bonnie, or I'll go down and get the Nigel West Dickens one done now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on.
So we are a bit out of the way here. careful on the road at the minute, because I don't know exactly how far along here that we're going to be needing to go. But I don't see much wildlife out here for me to be able to hunt. If that's what I was wanting to do it a little bit earlier on. Sharpshooter challenges section of the journal. For more information, by shooting a flying bird, you start the first rank of the sharpshooter challenge. The path to becoming a true legend is long and hard. Try shooting birds or skinning coat to start you on your way. I've done that. Can gain fame and money across the land. Right, so challenges. Right, so you do get stranger missions as well then. Right, so shoot and kill 5 flying wild birds. Right, so it doesn't look as though I can travel to Blackwater at the minute. Then, so.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck, God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
So he's alive
You look
then.
pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
Yeah, so Red Dead Redemption 2 is far more intuitive.
Just sit up straight, will you?
So, because they've got the menus there for you, things like the challenges.
The closest doctor is in Armadillo. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Excuse me.
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Pollard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Word sure travels fast around here.
I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you. I'll reward you well.
I'm trying to save your life, you old fool. But keep annoying me and maybe I'll change my mind.
Good Lord! It's those scoundrels once again! Looks like you got them all. Now, get me to a doctor.
What the the hell happened to you?
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers of funny sense of humor
try and go
sometimes.
straight.
Still, at least I met you. The Good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. And forgive me, pain is playing rare havoc with my metaphors. You're killing me! Sit back on the damn road! How many of these hoodlums are there?
I have no idea. It would help if I could see them as well. There.
Not this again! I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me. Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! Is that you, Mama? Where's Pa? Please drive carefully. Every bump is like getting struck by lightning.
Stop your moaning, old man. You'll be fine. Just sit and save some of your breath for breathing. This is it. You're gonna make it.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Right, so 5 AM and 10 PM I need to come back. Ooh, and there's a strange request up here.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took him.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Right, so there's so is that up here? I assume so. Or is it down here? No, that's another stranger quest.
Let's go.
Will you go look?
Alright, that's the journal. Strangers. So yeah, it's American Appetites. Right.
Come on.
So, did say it was out by the hanging rock, so what was that back there?
Very grateful. There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
I'll happily take this off your hands, my friend.
So you've got all the elements of Red Dead Redemption 2 here as well. Because I assume it's in jail. So it is in the challenges. Oh, treasure hunt, rank 2.
Go.
Right, so it's actually it's up here that I want to go.
Let's go.
Is this the right way on the map? Yeah. So just keep going this way.
Come on. Come on.
Right, so do I need to go back to Armadillo? So, go this way.
How you feeling?
They did seem to be chasing somebody, but
Whoa.
I guess not because my owner went down.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so back to Armadillo.
Let's go.
Ah, I can check up on the status in here, can't I? If I go to journal, go to strangers. Right, so no conclusive thing of the child's whereabouts. So does it just mean I need to go back to Armadillo and tell the mother? Or is that just it done now? Looks as though that's it just done.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. But right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Come on.
Let's hit the breeze, boys. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest.
Yeah.
Where people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Look, vultures. I see him. Marston, you and Eli go check it out.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal! Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun. Come on!
Alright, so that's your gun then.
Let's stay on on this road. Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people, especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county. I can see more vultures up ahead.
God damn it. Come on, let's take a look.
More slaughtered.
Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Come on, let's ride. They can't have got too far.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
Place looks deserted. Where is everyone?
Shed's clear, Marshal.
Yeah, there's blood here though.
No one here.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Break that door down. The rest of you, get your guns ready.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Why you want to die?
No, get up. No, not there, John. There.
For Christ's sake!
Get it done. Alive.
Hell no!
the other two are upstairs. Find my way upstairs. Come on.
Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna enjoy this.
There's a deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Oh, thank God.
Jesus wept.
Oh, good Lord above.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
How did that one get through?
Let me get in the door.
Right to hell. Yeehaw! You're gonna die. Oh my
I killed him. Alright. That's the other one that was down here.
This way! You and me gonna have ourselves fun.
You're gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
Who's that
Don't
there?
you move a muscle now.
How on earth am I supposed to get that done then?
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Good grief. Oh my good God! Take one bullet. I'm gonna send a bunch just. There's one. Somebody's fixing to have an empty saddle tonight. Not on me! Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna hit.
As soon as you can, make a run for the shed. Keep your head down.
Oh, thank God.
Christ alive!
Look out over there! I've seen something.
I don't believe it.
I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to do that.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
on you, partner!
Got to clear town!
This way! You and me gonna have ourselves...
Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
Oh, shit.
Right, skip the checkpoint. Yeah, I'm not caring about trophies.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just some man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Man up, boy! We gotta get after those bandits!
Hurry, boys. Let's get after them.
Yeah.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road. Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance. What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston? Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction. What the hell you talking about? Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead. Why does that involve you? We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we've moved past the family part.
That somebody on the cliff?
Yeah.
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
That's Bill
Get
Williamson.
yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Get ready, boys. Here they come.
That's too damn close!
Hold it firm, boys.
Any man joining this fight, or am I just killing women?
Surrender! We'll kill every last one of you! My God! We're gonna burn Fort Mercer to the ground! Are you crazy, boy? Stay in the shadows!
You're making a big mistake, friend!
Oh. Yeah, come on, get back to there. Oh, come on, get in.
know you're gonna die, right?
You'll pay for what you did at Ridgewood.
Right, that one's still alive.
Next time, you fools run away.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie, give. Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you.
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Right, I am just going to take a quick break here. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, so if I go back to Armadillo. Right, it's letting you skin horses.
Lie still.
Okay.
This is messy.
Right, so a little bit less and a little bit more gory than Red Dead 2 then. So that's me at maximum bonding level with the horse.
Go!
So at least I can go up and get a bounty up here. Oh, that's the stagecoach.
Come on.
What? Is that a 5-finger fillet in here, then? Yeah, it's 5-finger fillet.
Armadillo's on the up.
A man like you needs a woman like me.
Welcome to the
Hello.
Armadillo
I'm
Saloon.
Felix Miller.
Finest drilling establishment in the West.
I think I need a brandy, mister.
I told him I wasn't buying any land until I found a
Why, hello. Careful, partner. Thanks a lot.
Here's the bar.
Tough one, ain't you?
Sweet dog.
Is there a gunsmith in that here at all? I can't. I'm not used to being able to zoom in. Alright, I can, but it's different buttons. Right, so there's a gunsmith here, but it's there. So it doesn't look as though it's open at the minute. Well, I'll go and check out this guy there.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of Eastcheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be?
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
All right, John, let us make haste for Ridgewood Farm.
I heard about you, Mr.
Can't
West
buy
Dickens.
anything at the minute.
And I about you, John Marston.
That's why I'm doing
Weak
this.
in the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the colic.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas. It's the cross I bear as a pioneer in the fields of commerce and medical research.
You seem to be mistaking me for an idiot.
My tonic cures all known ailments, that I can guarantee you. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
Yeah.
You should
Yes,
thank the doctor
and I left
for
you
that.
at a doctor.
I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the page.
So John's going to be the stooge
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography? Advertising, my boy, is the future.
You'd best be a man of your word.
Thanks, other wagon there.
Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood. You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. See you shortly, and remember, showmanship.
Yeah, so you can tell this is a 14-year-old game. Just the running action of John there. I've not got it quite right. I don't know if they used motion capture or whether they tried animating this.
A safe and infallible remedy to all types of wound, tumor, bunion, or whitlow.
Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throat, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated.
Will it? Really?
Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now,
John's not really a showman, is he?
If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
What? A local died? How? I didn't even do anything.
Love of all that is profane.
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Right, friend. Here comes the throw.
Come on, then.
You're more crooked than a snake in a cat. Ah, what I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on, then.
Get ready. He's about to throw it.
Go home! Ah, what I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on. Here it comes.
I thought we was here to see miracles.
Get ready to shoot that path.
Come on, then.
You're more crooked than a snake in a cactus. Ah, what I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. Steady yourself, stranger.
You ready to get embarrassed again? Ah, what I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. Right, friend. Here comes the throw.
See? That tonic is a sham.
Get ready. He's about to throw it.
Come on, then. Throw the hat.
See? That tonic is a sham. Ah, what I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. He's... Here it comes.
You ready to get embarrassed again? Ah, what I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. Get ready to shoot that path.
I thought we was here to see miracles.
How many times am I going to have to retry it?
Steady yourself, stranger.
Come on, then.
You're more crooked than a snake in a cactus. Ah, what I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. He is still right, friend. Here comes the throw.
I thought we was here to see miracles. Ah, what I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. Get ready. He's about to throw it.
Go home.
Right, how do I use Deadeye? They've never told me how to use Deadeye. Right. Come on, then.
I thought we was here to see.
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Right, so it's the same as Red Dead Redemption 2.
You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away?
But it doesn't tell you that.
It don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean form.
I've had about...
Alright, so...
Let's see what you got.
So the controls for fifth site fights are different.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Right, so where am I? Oh, I'm up at Richwood Farm. This is rentable.
Hey, how's it going? Howdy!
Alright.
I need to lie down a minute. Howdy.
Right, so it's $5 every time. Come on, let me... Right, so where do I want to go? Right. So, go and see the stranger, then head back to Armadillo.
Come on, come on!
Come on!
So it isn't a case of you can just save it wherever you are. You need to...
There we go. That's one.
Who is that? Are you really there? Hello? Hello there.
Howdy, miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I was.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny. All right. I'm safe because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
She's not safe.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no, I can't do anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things. I know that. I know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Oh, I get such clarity out here. I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
And full of things that'll kill you. Including illness.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
Well, take care then. Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny.
I have medicine, so...
Don't look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here. I was kind of worried about you, so I brought you some medicine.
Oh heavens. Oh, praise you, Lord. I knew you'd save me.
Excuse me?
You see, it was only through his will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me, were there angels in your vision?
Jenny, can I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
Right, so now go back to go to the gunsmith store. I want to see what guns I can buy if I can afford anything. Yeah, Eldfellow's Rest, so that's a graveyard in there. Alright, so cougars aren't quite so bad in this game as they are in Red Dead Redemption 2 then. So those two cougars would have had both of us in Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright, so that's the gunsmith here.
Yep, we got the finest selection in the front.
Howdy, mister.
Nope, we can't put no price on safety.
Right, so buy the volcanic pistol, but that'd be me having nothing. So I'm quite happy with what I have.
So long.
So at the minute I'll head back to because I've got no missions there. I'll head down there for the stranger mission and then head back to Hannigan instead, because I don't think there's anything else I can do at the minute. So yeah, so I'll head down to here, because once I get back to McFarlane's ranch, if it's only at certain places that I can save, I will save it once I get back there. But I want to do a couple of these, at least one stranger mission first. Whoop.
Whoa there.
What's that purple?
Mister, she's gone.
Who is?
My wife, she's
Oh.
gone.
Yeah,
She
it's
went
just
out
here.
picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock, and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me fill out a form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
I'll see what I can do.
Yep, so it's up at the same place again. So I assume that's part of the same stranger quest storyline. That was the woman that originally gave you the quest. That's now up there.
Come on. Faster. Yeah.
Just check the map to make sure I'm not going in the right direction. I need to be going more this way. Yeah, that's me now.
Come on.
So that part of the story's done.
Come on.
Right, so get down here. So I assume we're going to be in Armadillo a lot. this way. This is a oh, right. So.
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh. Will you go look for him? I cannot leave the church.
Right, so is this supposed to be your wedding day?
Let's go!
Right. Why did you buck me there? I thought I'd bonded with you enough for you not to do that.
Things aren't what they were.
What brings you in here, partner? Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
Let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Now, you'll need more than talk for that bitch.
Hello, handsome.
Talk to his wife.
Now move along!
Oh, come on, let me out.
Farewell.
Excuse me, miss? Rose?
If that useless, whoremongering bastard sent you, get lost!
Miss, please. If only...
You know what? Tell that bastard I ain't going back. Not this time. Not even at gunpoint.
Sign an oath, miss. For better or worse. Way I see it, You should give him one last chance.
Stop bothering me, you dumb cowpoke, or I'll call the marshal.
Well, you tried, John. No, I'm not going to threaten her. I'll just pay him the $5.
I think the Mexicans call this borracho.
She's better off without him.
How do you do?
Here,
Dumb shit, what do
this
you
might
do?
loosen your tongue.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been in Armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest.
Oh, it's Odd Fella's Rest, not Old Fella's Rest.
That's where he'd be, I'd guess.
You will? Don't mess with me.
You got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
Come on. Right.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Shit. Yeah.
Who thought that was a good mechanic? Especially when it gives you no warning.
Faster. Whoa. Let's go.
What do I need to do here? Is it... Alright. Right, so if I get into the wilderness here. I not have the option of
Hello. Faster.
creating a camp. Right, I'll head back to Hannigan's stead and go up and save my game at the house, and that'll be me.
Yeah.
So I don't think I have to go back down. Yeah, no, I don't have to go back down to the woman to complete the quest. But this will be a nuisance if I have to try and go back to, but I can just get the stagecoach.
No problem. I can get through faster than being in faster all. Where to? Nobody cuts the wind like I do. McFarland's Ranch, please. Feeling a little sleepy. Get the wings in, and I'll wait for you there.
Right.
Everyone alive. It's alive.
Right, I will end the stream here. So it's been an interesting first look at the game. Yeah, you can see a lot of elements that creeped into Red Dead Redemption 2, but they made them better. They gave you either challenges that you could actually go into a menu, or markers for things like health and stuff like that. So yeah, you can see the improvements that they made. And I will just see if there's anybody here that I may want to raid. And I don't think there is. So I will just end the stream. Oh no, I'll head into raid into Riggs. Just saw Riggs was streaming there. So he's playing Phasmophobia. Yeah, so raid into Riggs, and then I'll see you tomorrow again. So I will see you tomorrow.